It's a pleasure to welcome Gary Lyon.
Yes, thanks, Hutto. A real pleasure to be here for the game tonight.
Tonight's clash between Geelong and West Coast. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
Geelong making their way onto the ground. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto.
Play the game as it should be played.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. West Coast kicking to the left of screen. Both these teams coming off good wins last week. The opening siren is moments away, and you can feel the excitement building. We kick things off. The opening bounce. Natanui won the tap. Made the tricky bounce look easy. He can take off after that handball. A solid mark from Blitzarves. Blitzarves sends one up towards the wing. Takes that one strongly. Kennedy takes a strong mark.
Bring it on.
He goes for broke. Just offline for a minor score. Stewart unsure of the next move. Plays on. Uses it now. Easily takes the mark. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Go.
Going for goal number one. Sends it home. Kennedy loved kicking that one. They draw first blood. Back with another centre bounce. Thumped clear. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Puts it on the boot. Picking it up was Rowan. Pushes through with power. Drives it out of the pack. Hacking it out of there. Tui earns a free kick. Works it across the ground. Constable coming on. Now we'll get a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
With the ball is Stanley. Gathers it now. Fights the good fight. Pushes off the tackler. A chance to reload the attack now. Towards centre half forward. Constable collects it. It'll be a ball up. Darley just slaps it down. Cole with a clean collect. Off the deck. Collects the loose ball. They can create from this. Sinks the slipper into it. Archie marks. Lobs the handball. Rushes with the kick. A mark by Blitzarves.
The Eagles just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Allen gives the don't argue. He gives it a ride. He's able to ride it home from a long way. He loved that one. West Coast have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 13. One down. The ball spills to Gav with quick hands. Marks now and can send it back.
West Coast have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Stephen dishes it off. Parsons slams it onto the boot. Nice work from Selwood. Puts boot to ball. Marks all alone. Takes the shot. That kick just beyond him. West Coast getting the fast start.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
McGovern with the responsibility of kicking it in. Trying to avoid everything out there. McGovern throws the ball away. Myers with a chance if he can keep his cool. 20 metres from home. Looks like he might run around and open up the angle. Going for goal number one. Pretty happy with that one. Geelong now only trailed by 6.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Constable now. Constable will be the recipient of the free. Goes with the kick. Parsons leaps over the top. Chips it towards half forward. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent and it's a free. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Dalhouse to have the shot from outside 50. 45 metres out. Kick to even up the scores. Stephen gets on the end of this. 10 metres out. Move it on. No issues with that drop punt. They get around him after that effort. We're all tied up now.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That's a really good team goal.
The game is back underway. Won it down. Ablett gets the ball. Kelly unable to hold on. Marks that ball uncontested. The ball finds Parsons. Schofield couldn't stick the tackle. Hawkins was taken high in the tackle. Chips it towards half forward. Good mark there. Constable gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Contest the hard ball. Darling gathers it now. Picked up by Nelson. Just gets it onto the boot. Mops up the loose ball. Goes by hand to Kennedy. Just got the hands in the back there. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 65 metres out. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kick by Guthrie. Dalhouse used the body to take that mark. Drives it long. Gets into a good position to take that. Wants to keep it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. Duncan with the mark. He lays off the pass. He's got the football now. Rioli shows some physicality. The umpire will ball it up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Tap down. Difficult ball control. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Geelong send one home. He celebrates hard after that. The Cats have kicked the last 3 goals. 6 points the difference. Gets the handball away. Ends up with Chi. Just gave it away. That tackle just too high. Stabs at the kick. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. O'Connor elects to kick. Dug it out. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Duggan for the spearing kick. It's a foot race to get this one. Schofield dug out the loose ball. Ainsworth marks it. 35 metres out.
Take it on.
Going for goal number 1. West Coast fans getting excited about that one. Celebrating hard. All locked up on the scoreboard.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We resume hostilities. Stanley hurls it away. He flicks it over, takes possession. Guthrie picks up the loose ball. Just put it on the boot. Takes a simple grab. Selwood kicks it to the square. The ball ends up with Menegola. Keeps the kick low. And the mark will be paid. Parsons doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. Keeps it moving. He decides to go for home. Strong mark in the contest. Clears the danger for now. Gaff takes the mark. Gaff tucks it into the pocket. Redden found some space and marked. Takes the mark. Menegola has resources out wide. Keeps moving. Driving kick inside 50. Finds a target. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result.
Move it on.
Parsons going for number 1. He kicks that goal with purpose.
No doubt about it.
Gets some reward for his efforts. Geelong lead West Coast by 6. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Myers spills it. Links with hands. Gaff gets a quick kick away.
No prior.
What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Has it now. Got the hands free. Handball finds Parfitt. Open opportunity for Menegola. Elects to kick. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. Ball tossed back in. Stanley with a big fist on it.
Let him up, well better.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Stanley gets it down. Duggan with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. As we go into the break, the scores are Geelong 25, West Coast 19.
Geelong came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
West Coast are struggling in front of goal today, and it's costing them. Bad kicking is bad football.
Thanks, Gary. The second term ready to get underway. About to resume hostilities. Winning it was Stanley. Slams it onto the boot. It's a turnover.
Right footy.
Punches it clear.
Thank you.
And the umpire will ball it up. Thumps it clear. Hearn takes it well. Just goes bang. Menegola, is this the moment? He's excited about that one. Geelong have kicked the last 2 goals. The Cats up by a couple of goals.
This is how they can score, Big Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. West Coast need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
Back in the middle to resume play. Thrashes it. Taken by Delwood. Releases the handball. Putting on the bump was Cripps. Put his body on the line. Gets a quick kick away. Allen will be upset with that. Wins the race to the ball. Just gets a boot to it. Clean pickup by Archie. Archie won himself a free. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 35 metres out. Searches for a teammate downfield. The mark has been taken.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He gives chase to the footy. Kelly gains possession. Did well to get a hand in, putting his skills on display. Henry goes with the kick. Finding the loose ball was Danley. Dishes it off. He gets his hands on the footy. At full stride, receives the handball. Finds the loose ball. Kicks hurriedly. Duggan couldn't hang on to the ball. Tries to release the pressure. Has a runner alongside him. Chose to kick it. He takes the mark. Nelson plays it on. This is Gaff going for goal number 1. Spent that one before he earned it. West Coast close the gap to 11. Ready to bring it back into play. Menegola looks to get onto the football. A drop punt through the goals. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Rioli. West Coast reduce the margin. Natanui thumps it clear. Redden finds possession. Applying the physical pressure. Myers scoops it up. Selwood grabbed it clean. Got the hands free. Allen onto the ball. Looking to kick goal number 2. Just sneaks in for a behind. West Coast behind by 4.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. You've just got to do better there. Geelong are taking their chances in front of goal. We say it so often, but when you do the simple things right, it goes a long way towards winning.
Considering the options on the kick-in. Guthrie marks uncontested. With a driving kick. Selwood takes the mark. Decides to kick. Great grab. A quick handball from Constable. He has the ball.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Natanui with a penetrating handball. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Brilliant stuff. And he puts it through. Kelly celebrates with the fans. West Coast are back in front. Natanui thumps it forward. Handballs. They can link up now. The handball hits the target. Picks up the loose ball. Duncan might kick a goal. Good mark and looks to send it back. Moves it by foot. Dalhouse, the better man there. He drives it. Gathered by Menegola. Gets the loose ball. Hands it out to open space. Is in his possession. He can take off after that handball. Uses the bump. Parfitt pulls the trigger. A strong mark in the pack from Henderson. 15 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. One more goal, and they grab the lead, deciding where to go with the kick in. Slams it on the boot. Kelly over the top. Kelly tucks it into the pocket, takes a simple grab, just kicks it long. It's marked by Cameron. Looks up with the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Uses it by foot. Dalhouse was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. He takes the mark. 50 metres from home.
Leave it on.
They could take the lead here. Drop punt finds its way home from Stanley. That's his first. He's enjoying that goal. Geelong take back the lead.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. West Coast are giving up too much free space on the opposition. They're allowing them too much room and easy contested ball.
About to resume play. Big thump from Stanley. Cameron hacking it out of there. Archie found a way to mark that one. Chips it towards half forward. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Moved on by Ryan. A great mark taken there. 40 metres from home.
Leave it on.
They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. Slams it home. Congratulated by his teammates. They're in front.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. The Eagles have been inside 50 less times than the opposition, but they're making the most of their chances, and that sees them in front.
We're back in the middle now. Natanui got a fist to it. The ball mopped up. A clean pickup. Hits him hard. Goes off the ground. Ball collected. Archie going for number one. Drop punt straight through the middle. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Eagles doing well at the moment. Umpire ready to resume play. Clears the contest. A clean collect. With the ball now. Duggan hacks it out of there. Scoops it up. Manages to get it onto the boot. Dug out the loose ball. Tui was taken high in the tackle. Moves the ball by foot. Guthrie hangs onto that one.
West Coast just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Turned it over. A good job keeping it in play there. Gaff missed the teammate with a handball. The ball in the hands of Rowan. Menegola quickly onto the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. McGovern with a low spearing kick. The mark is taken by Myers. Looks to move it by foot. Intercepts the ball well. Shepherd tucks it into the pocket. An easy grab for Jenner. Got boot to ball. Easily takes the mark.
West Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Going for goal number 2. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. It's under 2 goals now.
Now they've got to sit up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. The Cats are finding plenty of the ball in space, but they're struggling to convert it to scores. If they can improve their ball use, they'll be right in this game.
McGovern looking for options now. Ends up turning this ball over.
Let's go.
Going for goal number 1. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. at them celebrate that effort. The scores are tied. We're back in motion. Natanui clears the contest. Selwood gets the handball away. Henry gets on the end of that handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Duncan going for number one. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. His teammates rush over. The margin is 6. Centre bounce. Natanui just swats it away. Getting pushed out of the way was Stanley. Goes by foot. Gaff grabs that one. Looks up with the kick. Marking in space was Allen. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move it on.
This will level the scores. The boundary line wins this race. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Scoops up the ball. Darling brushed off easily. Ablett has the ball. Henry gets him hard. And a chance to level the scores now. West Coast now only trailed by 5. Marked by Tui. Looks to move it by foot. Guthrie takes the mark uncontested. Goes by foot. A race for the loose. Half-time and Geelong have the lead by 5.
Geelong have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Anything you can see, Gary?
West Coast need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Thanks. It's half-time, but don't go anywhere. Third quarter action is coming your way next. We're set to go at the start of the third quarter. Back in the middle now. Punched away. Used the hands and gives away the free. The kick from Selwood. Kept alive under pressure. Stewart just gets it onto the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Moves it by foot. Duggan with an easy mark. Chose to kick it. Finds himself in space and marks. 50 metres out.
Move it on.
Hawkins decides to go for home. Oh, what about that? That was really special. He acknowledges the crowd. Geelong lead is now at 11. Swatson. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. Stewart marks in a bit of space.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Jenkins, the recipient of the free kick. Geelong would love to make the most of this opportunity. 25 metres out.
Move it on.
Jenkins steers it towards goals. Smiles all round. Geelong have kicked the last 4 goals. The lead is now 17. Selwood moves it by hand. He has to hold on to those. Well taken at ground level. Stanley gets the loose ball. He just can't get out of the action. The kick comes close, but is offline. 18 points the difference. Mugabe searching for a teammate. Good mark there. Just gets a hand in. The loose ball picked up. Looking to kick goal number 2. Never on target. And they're behind. Geelong go to West Coast by 19.
A bad finish results in the behind. That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal. West Coast can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
McGovern weighing up the options now. Elects to kick. Shepherd runs after the ball. The loose ball scooped up. Giving it off was Redden. Quickly onto the boot. Ainsworth got under it. Towards centre half forward. Decides to keep it alive. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Guthrie runs onto the field. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Punches it clear. Dug out the loose ball. Constable presents and takes the mark. Gets a hand in. Duggan wins the foot race. Takes the mark. Henry channels a long kick. A chance here to convert for West Coast. Redden moves it now. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Archie coming onto the ground. We'll get a ball in. Toss back into play. Natanui thumped it clear. We'll have another ball up. Natanui with the hit. Fends off the tackler. Gaff off the deck. The ball mopped up. Touch through for a behind.
You'll have to do better than that next time. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. The Eagles are going to struggle to get back into this game if they continue to kick poorly in front of goal.
Stewart looking to bring it back into play. Moves the ball by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Got boot to ball. Ainsworth leading the race to the loose ball. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He has been outstanding here, Hutto.
Movement by hand. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
He gains possession. The mark is taken by Blitzars. Uses it by foot, and the mark will be paid. Uses it across half back. Marked by Guthrie. Goes by hand. Missed the target. He delivers with a drop pass. 3 goals so far. Great stuff. Kelly couldn't be happier with that goal. West Coast reduced the margin. Punched away. He wins possession. Kelly puts it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Guthrie uses it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. He drives it. The mark has been taken. Punches the kick. They chase after the loose ball. Constable there to mop up. Schofield rushes with the kick. O'Connor didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Takes that one strongly. Receives the handball and takes off. Parfitt soccers the kick. Myers looks in need of a spell. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. The ball is coming back into play. Stanley collects the loose ball. Collected by Cameron. Parfitt steals possession. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Gets his first. His teammates rush over. Geelong with a 3-goal lead. Back with another centre bounce. Stanley won the hit out. Up for grabs for Kelly. Brings it out of the pack. Ends up turning this ball over. Puts boot to ball. Guthrie takes it strongly. Decides to kick. Takes an uncontested mark.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Slips the handball to Delwood. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Takes possession. Gaff wins the foot race. Hurried kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. He spears the ball. Ryan has it. Opportunity once again for the Eagles to put one through. Sinks the slipper into it. Kelly sets his sights on the goals. 45 metres out.
Go.
He goes it alone. He's put that one through. He continues his presence up forward and kicks his four. Kelly celebrating hard.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We resume hostilities. Stanley with the punch. Manufactures the handball. Intercepted. Gaff clears the ball from the contest.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Intercepts the ball well. Good opportunity for West Coast to put a goal through here. Rioli kicks it. Takes a nice mark. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
Duggan with the opportunity. Hooked the kick wide and behind. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
You've just got to do better there. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. Geelong have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. That's why they're still in front.
Dalhouse drives the kick. And the ball trickles over the line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
He slams it towards goal. West Coast close the gap to 10. Stewart players move as they look to provide an option. Ends up marking uncontested. Guthrie gets some distance on the kick. Stephen gets in a good position.
Geelong have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Runs out of room and will get a throw in. The umpire will throw it back in. Umpire tosses it in. Clears the contest. Picked off the deck. Kennedy gets the loose ball. Stephen clears the congestion. Finds a target. 50 metres out, almost directly in front here.
Leave it on.
Cripps going for number 1. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. He's enjoying that goal. What a tight game we have here.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That's a really good team goal. West Coast giving themselves a chance on the turnover, but they can't seem to be putting it on the scoreboard.
The game is back underway. Thumped by Natanui. Great control there. Hawkins looking a bit sluggish out there. He's got the football now. Slick with the hands. Intercepted by Dalhouse. He wins possession. Gives it to Delwood. Duggan read it best. Duggan just threw it. Chips it towards half forward. The kick from him. What did you think of the third term, Gaz?
Geelong walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Kelly on top of the ranking points.
He is dominating this game.
Umpire ready to begin the final turn. Umpire ready to resume play. Thumps it clear. A chance for Sheen. Sweeping handball. Just gets it onto the boot. Henry handballs. Taylor keeps coming. Marks in a bit of space. Uses it now. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Pumps the ball long. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Uses it across half-back. Open opportunity for Sheen. Puts it on the boot. Terrific mark there. Schofield goes with the kick. Finds a target. Menegola has resources out wide. Redden has resources out wide. Kelly did well to win that ball. Kelly sends one up towards the wing. Taking a nice grab. Goes with the kick. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Stanley manages to get it onto the boot. Ball gets cut off. Finding the ball with ease. Releases by hand. Hands that ball to the opposition. Picks up the loose ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Just threw the ball. Duncan elects to kick. Rowan wins the ball in the air. Spears the ball. Selwood gathers it now. Henderson takes it well. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
That one will really lift them.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Henderson getting the crowd involved. Geelong by 10.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
About to resume hostilities. Swats it. Kelly comes away with the ball. Missed the targets. Guthrie just put it on the boot. A strong pack mark.
Geelong are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Marks now and can send it back. A chance to gather the ball. Allen keeps it moving. Hits the target by hand. Does well to cut off the kick. Taylor tucks it into the pocket. It's marked by Guthrie. With a driving kick. Stewart wins the marking contest. Works it across the ground. They chase after the loose ball. Hacks it out of there. Good mark. And looks to send it back.
Geelong haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Not sure if he has the journey from here.
Move it on.
He likes his chances from here. Finding the ball was Kelly. Gets it away. Had plenty of the ball. Keeps it moving. Tui applies a bump. Ryan just fends off his opponent. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Slams it on the boot. Ablett has it. Looks to move it by foot. Taylor hangs onto that one. Goes by foot. Marked by Delwood. Releases the handball. Finds his man. Dalhouse pushes through with power. It's cut off by Shepherd. Menegola charges with intent. Just handballs into space. Allen with the mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Geelong forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. It's a turnover. Nelson there to mop up. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Allen found some space and marked. Works it across the ground. Kennedy marks in a bit of space. Advances now. Chips it towards half forward. Archie puts on a big hit. Through for a point. West Coast behind by 9.
Geelong have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Picked up under pressure. They are happy with that effort. Puts his second on the board. Ainsworth loves that goal. Oh, there's nothing in this now. And we're back in motion. Natanui gets onto the ball. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Can't take the mark. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Into the post it goes. Probably only one roll of the dice left. Stewart plays it to himself. Stewart just threw it. Putting this one through would give West Coast plenty of confidence. 15 metres out. Can he put it through? Jetta enjoying that goal. They're in the lead now. Back in the middle now. Thrashes it. Handball's out into space. Linking by hand. Ainsworth wins it back. Gathered by Ablett. Collected by Redden. Goes with the kick. Archie got under it. West Coast fans would love to see this one sail through.
Move it on.
He drives it towards goal. Ball spills. Just gives it away. Natanui couldn't complete the tackle. Henderson manufactures a handball at full stride. Receives the handball. Winds up and goes long. Ablett sends one up towards the wing. Moved on by Dalhouse. Great mark in the pack. Slams it on the boot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Natanui kicks it. Gathers it now. Penetrating handball. Getting in the way was Ablett. Ablett earns a free kick. Puts boot to ball. She with a short hand pass. Intercepted. He's picked up an injury. Going straight to the rooms. Doesn't look good. He wins the ball in the air. Kick by Schofield. Shepherd grabs that one. Kicks along the wing. Takes the mark. Kennedy puts it on the boot. Parfitt needs to lift.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Is in his possession with the ball now. Finds this and marks well. Uses it now. Jenkins does well to mark. 50 metres from home. Sinks the slipper into it. Going for goal number 2. Oh, it just hits the post. The Cats close the gap to 3.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Geelong needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Weighing up the options now. Does well to cut off the kick.
Move it on.
Myers with the shot. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He celebrates hard after that. Geelong back in front. Centre bounce. Natanui thrashes it. He's got the footy in his hands. Gaff just goes bang. Finds the loose ball. Slick with the hands. At full stride. Receives the handball. Unable to create the space.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Winning the ball in the air was Allen. 50 metres from home.
Go.
A chance to put a second goal on the board. It always looked close, but hits the post. West Coast behind by 2. Stewart ready to bring it back into play. Needs a bit of a rest. He has the ball. Parsons links with a teammate who can run. Parsons throws the ball away. Opportunity now for Kennedy. 35 metres out. Golden opportunity here. What a goal! After an enthralling match where every moment mattered, it's celebration time for West Coast. Gary, what do you make of the result?
Great match, could have gone either way.
West Coast have beaten Geelong 88-84. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
Together through thick and thin, we grow as champions from within. Our club knows it's more than winning. It's West Coast magic.